Hi everyone. I have been reading a couple of poems by Rumi actually. You might know Rumi is a very famous poet, right? So I was reading this poem and it speaks about you and I. And I was just thinking that relating this you and I to the mind and the body, right? Very like I was thinking on those terms. So I read the poem, think and try to think of it from that context. You is the mind and I is the body. They are speaking to each other. Or actually, the I is the mind and you is the body, right? Yeah. So, a moment of happiness. You and I sitting on the veranda. Apparently two, but one in soul, you and I. We feel the flowing water of life here, you and I, with the garden's beauty and the birds singing. The stars will be watching us, and we will show them what it is to be a thin crescent moon. You and I, unselfed, will be together, indifferent to idle speculation. You and I. The parrots of heaven will be cracking sugar as we laugh together, you and I. If one form in one form upon this earth, and in another form in the timeless sweet land. So I just read the last four lines again. The parrots of heaven will be cracking sugar as we laugh together, you and I, in one form upon this earth, and in another form in the timeless sweet land. So yeah, so I was thinking, and this concept of you and I, it can be the mind and the body. It can be two friends. It can be people, right? Mother and daughter, mother and son, father and daughter, father and son, siblings, can be lovers. It can be just two strangers who have met at a cafe for a brief interval of time and are having a shared humanity. Come to think of it, I have been thinking about life as a journey. I feel everyone does. It's nothing new that I have been thinking, but I view life as a journey where this you and I is always the mind and the body at one lens, and also the other relatability aspect, the you and I that exists between people, is always not permanent. It is quite changing, isn't it? The you and I, based on different circumstances, it can be the you and I, it can be a conversation, as I said, between different people. But many a times we only perceive you and I as the intimacy between people, and mainly it is perceived as intimacy between lovers. But I disagree there. It is true, intimacy exists between lovers, but intimacy exists at different instances of life, at different segments. When we do have a shared humanity with different people in certain temporary intervals of time as well, there is that shared connection, that shared intimacy, and the you and I takes shape there. So, but the most important intimacy and connection that needs to exist is between the mind and the body. The I that is the mind and the you that is the body, if they are in tandem, then the human being is whole. Yeah, so I was just thinking at this and thought of sharing my thoughts with all of you. Yeah, sure. Bye.